Hi there, my fellow YouTubers and my fellow Twitter followers. This is another lucid dream vlog that I title Jessica Alba. Now, up until this point, I was more familiar. Actually, I was getting used to the whole lucid dreaming thing, if you will. But I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to try dreaming about one of my favorite actresses, Jessica Alba. Now, just for the record, nothing bad, okay? I did my normal or my usual affirmations, okay? I basically said out loud, well, actually, first of all, I said my prayers, okay? That's the first thing I do. And then what I ended up doing was saying a loud affirmation, I am going to dream about Jessica Alba. It is so. So I repeated this 4 times. Then I lay down on my bed, and what I ended up doing was I said it in my mind. So my mind took over and repeated the affirmation, and I repeated it about 4 or 5 times. So the thing is that what you're doing is you're getting your mind used to this affirmation, okay? Because the thing is that once your physical body is lying down relaxed, your mind will take over. So your mind will be aware once you are sleeping, dreaming, so to speak. Some time passed, and all of a sudden it was like the lights were turned on and I was aware in my dream. So I'm standing in a room. The room wasn't really familiar to familiar to me, and then all of a sudden my in-dream persona, I guess, decided to lie down also and have a dream. So it was a dream within a dream, if you will, so to speak. So my in-dream persona decided that he was going to dream about Jessica Alba. And then all of a sudden my in-dream persona is dreaming that he is in a hotel room, okay, looking around, and I'm aware and my in-dream persona are aware. It's kind of confusing. It's just like the movie Inception. Just watch Inception, you know what I'm talking about. I'm in the hotel and I look and I see Jessica Alba standing beside me. And I'm like thinking, oh my gosh. And I was aware, I'm like, damn. I was like, woo, yeah, Jessica Alba, yo, what's going on? And the thing is that she's looking at me and I'm looking at her like, it was kind of like, huh? And here's what I said. I go, do you want to fly? And she's looking at me like, what? And then I ended up stepping onto the ledge. And I said, come. I go, let's fly. And she was kind of hesitant because you can't fly. And then I'm thinking, yes, I can. So I grabbed her by the hand and I led her onto the balcony. And then I said, do you trust me? She was kind of hesitant. So I said, all of a sudden what I ended up doing was I just scooped her up like Superman. And I'm thinking, and here's the funny thing is, while this was going on, I was aware in my dream. I was just trying not to crack up in my dream, okay? Because I didn't want to ruin, I guess, this in-dream moment, if you will. So I scoop her up like this, because apparently, I guess I had the power of Superman, and I could fly. It was so realistic, it's unbelievable. So I said, okay, so then all of a sudden, boom, we take off, and she's just looking like down at the city, and kind of like surreal, like she couldn't even believe that this was going on. And I'm here just, feeling the wind blowing and all that, and it was just amazing. Now, I, eventually decided to bring her back to the room, and all of a sudden what happened was my in-dream persona who was dreaming this dream ended up waking up. Okay? So the thing is that my in-dream persona woke up in a different location. He's on a bench, kind of groggy, and he's like looking around, and he's thinking, what? Where am I? Okay. So here's the thing. As he's looking around, all of a sudden he sees somebody approaching him. Okay. And it's none other than Jessica Alba. She's walking past me in the dream. Okay. Hopefully this is not confusing. But I, in the dream, I'm checking her out. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's Jessica Alba. And she's looking at me like she knew me. She's like, huh? She's like, you. And she points to me and she's like, you. I know you. And then boom, dream over. And I'm like thinking, how funny is that? Okay, so basically, this was a dream within a dream. Okay, so when I woke up from this dream, I thought to myself, wow. Okay, this was just, I'm sure you've heard of the term, what a trip. It was beyond a trip, okay? So that's another lucid dream vlog that I had. Until the next one, have a good one.